Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is well. So in this video, what I'm going to show you here is how you can create a survey questionnaire from the organization account. So the survey questionnaire is basically the means through which you can the users can take survey responses and analytical conclusions can be derived from those survey responses. So the first thing that I would do here is go to the login page, and as you can see, the organization survey credentials are there. So I'll just check and sign in. So this will take me to the organization dashboard. This is the organization account. So the first thing that I have to do here is click this create survey button. So if I click the create survey option, this will take me to the survey creation basic form page. Now this is the general form page. There is another dynamic survey form which will be redirected from this form when we fill up the survey. So if I give some credentials, let's say the survey name is, I'll give a like random template survey. So if I go to jotform, this is a very common platform for template surveys. So I can take any survey and just, let's say, a software survey form. Let's preview this one, and so let's say this title. Let's take this title software survey form and paste it here in the name. In the description, I'll just give not applicable, or maybe I can provide this one, software survey. So the category I'll give just the customer feedback category. The period, there is a survey period, let's say today and 1 week later. This is the time period from which survey responses from this survey can be taken, and the total responses, let's say just 20, and click next. So this will redirect me to the dynamic survey form generation page. So as you can see, there is a toolbar here that you can use to generate surveys. So as you can see, this is the plus icon. So if I click the plus button, it will give me a modal. So in this modal, as you can see, there is a question type selection option. Right now the options are disabled, but when I click this button plus, these options will be enabled. This basically means the section, a particular section is enabled, and you can choose question types within that section. So if I click on this button, now as you can see, these are available now. So let's say I give a, let's say I provide a, maybe I can check this question. Let's say this question. So what is this question? This question is an MCQ type question. I can select a particular question, etc. So if I just copy this question, and let's pick MCQ question. Okay, this pop-up just ensures that you proceed forward. So you'll click yes. So if I close this one, as you can see, now there is a dynamically generated MCQ type question. So if I paste the question here, and for short description, I'm just gonna do not applicable. So in the options, as you can see, in the options there is an add option here. So if I click on this plus, this will dynamically generate an input field as an option. So as you can see, there are 5 options here. So I can give 5 options here. Let's say email, word of mouth. Let me just type it out. Let's say email. The next one should be word of mouth. The next one should be, you can also see this minus. This minus basically subtracts the input field or removes the particular input field. So for example, if I click on this one, this will remove the input field. So I'll add it again. So the third one should be social media. Okay, so let me just do it quick. The fourth option should be ads, and the fifth option should be search. Okay, so this is an MCQ type question that has been created. So this is within a section. So what I can do is create more questions of different question types within this section. So what I can do here is, if I choose the next question, this is another question. This is a different type of question. This is a checkbox type question. As you can see, I can select multiple checkboxes, but in the MCQ I couldn't select more than one. So if I copy this question, and for me to generate a checkbox or another question of different question type, I have to click plus again, and as you can see, within this section is already enabled. So I can click checkbox and proceed further. Let me close this one. So as you can see, another question is dynamically generated, and this is a checkbox question. So if I paste the question, and which is the actual question, and just for description, I'll not give any description. As you can see, there are also options, but these are checkbox options instead of MCQ options. So there is Windows, Mac OS. Okay, so I can give Windows. As you can see, there is a minus button as well. So this is the similar to the MCQ question. So if I choose Windows, Mac OS, then I add again, let's say Linux, and what was the fourth one? Other. Okay, so I just click other. So I've generated an MCQ question within this section. So there's two questions here, one MCQ and one checkbox. So there's another question that is rating, or this is a scale type question. Okay, so let me create a scale type question. Let me just copy this one. So if I click on plus again, as you can see, there is a scale option here. So let me click the scale option. Let me close this one, and now you can see the scale. I will paste this one, and as you can see, I'll not give any description. Let's say there is rating based on 5. So what I can do here is give 5 number of options, 5. Starting option is 1, the ending option is 5. Let's say there is a starting level is let's keep it at the default, which is poor and excellent, and the option gaps should be 1. I can also preview the changes. If I click on this button, I can if I go to the top, as you can see, this is the I option, this is the preview button. So it says preview generated survey. So I can see the entire survey. This is the MCQ question with the MCQ options. This is the checkbox options. This is the scale question. So let me just close this one. So I have created a scale questions within this section. So I have created 3 questions, questions of three questions of 3 different question types: an MCQ question, a checkbox question, and a scale question. Let me create another question of different question type. Let me this is a paratext type question. So if I just copy this question, let me create another question. Let me go to plus option again, and this time I'll create a paratext type question, and I'll proceed forward. Close this one. So as you can see, I have the paragraph text question. So let me paste this one. I won't give any short descriptions. For nature of questions, let's say text. So I have created 4 questions of 4 different question types. So now this is within one section. So if I click on save, these 4 questions will be saved under one section of your survey questionnaire. So if I click on save, as you can see, it gives a success message that the form dataset has been successfully submitted. So I have created one section. Now I can proceed forward with the survey questionnaire and create another section with different question types within that section. I can do that, but I'll just keep within one section now. I just want to demonstrate one section within different question types. That's what I'm trying to do here. So if I want to check whether it is successfully submitted, the technical way is to go to the database. This is for tech savvy users. So if I go to the actual database, which is a MongoDB or a NoSQL data structure based database, and a MongoDB Compass is used as a graphical user interface. So if I open this one up and connect to this database, as you can see, this is the actual database. So if I go to the actual surveys, I can see this software survey form. It has this one section with one object. As you can see, there are 4 questions. So the first question was MCQ. The second question was checkbox. The third question, as you can see, the MCQ options are there: email, word of mouth, social media, ads, search. As you can see here, the platform is also there, checkbox type questions. So if I go to the second question, you can see the checkbox, the scale questions is already also there. So as you can see, the scale data is there, and then you have the section or the last question, which is a paratext type question. So this is how you can check whether the survey data has been submitted successfully in the and stored in the database or not. So this is a general way you can create this survey. I can create more sections, but I'll just keep it simple for now. So this is how you can create survey questionnaires with different sections and different questions under those sections. So I hope you get the point and understand how you can create survey questionnaires from my software platform. So thank you for watching.